Hello, and welcome to my Broke Ass Kitchen Quarantine Edition. I'm your host, Sam Green. Today, we are going to be making broke ass stuffed cabbage. Because for whatever reason, I've been craving stuffed cabbage for like a month now. And I have half a head of cabbage, I have ground barf, I have rice, I have all the ingredients I need. I clarified the recipe with my mother just to make sure I had it right. And that's what we're doing today. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy. You'll need for today's broke-ass recipe: some butter, some rice, an onion, half a head of cabbage, a little bit of ground barf, onion powder, garlic powder, black pepper, salt, a huevo, a little breadcrumb, and a can of kraut. So first, we're going to put our half a head of cabbage in a pot of water, and we're going to turn it up, and we're going to boil that, and we're going to let the cabbage wilt down so it's easier to work with and roll. And the remainder of the cabbage will make haluski. I'm not going to go over how to make haluski in this video, but I will, however, post the link to the haluski video in this video. And we're also going to cook some rice. So for every 1 cup of rice, you want 2 cups of water. And what I like to do with my rice, I just add a bunch of salt. Give it a little flavor. Now we're not going to, besides that salt, we're not going to flavor either of these. We're going to put all the flavor in the meat. But for now, we're just going to wilt down this cabbage, cook that rice, and then we'll move on to our ground barf mix. Off the heat, we're just going to let that rest a little bit. We want it to cool off so we can handle it. Same with the cabbage. We're going to take the cabbage off. We're going to let it rest so we could separate the leaves and handle it better. Where things get a little messy here. This is how we make our ground beef mixture for the cabbage. In this bowl, we got about a pound of ground beef. We're going to start with a whole egg. I'm cracking an egg right into that bad boy. Boop. We're going to do a little bit of onion powder. We're going to do a little bit of garlic powder. We're going to do some salt. A little bit of black. Oh, fuck. I hate this black pepper. Hold up. We can save that. Just blow the excess off. I fucking hate that black pepper. We're going to add in some breadcrumbs for a little bit of filler. And we're going to add about half a cup of onion. And we're going to add probably about a handful of rice. Say about half a cup of that rice. We're just going to blend this mixture all together here. Get it all nice and mixed in. Get that egg in. When you mix meat, what you want to do is you want to flatten it and then fold it over. Flatten it, fold it over. And do that with most mixing. Dough, anything. Eventually we're going to be making empanadas. And I'll show you how to make dough when we do that. Now we got a nice mixed mixture here. It's time to roll our cabbage, brah. What we're going to do to roll our cabbage, start with better leaf. I only got about 5 leaves off that head. About half a head of cabbage, so it's a little disappointing, but we're going to want to open our leaf up here, and we get a nice hefty amount of our beef mixture. And you're just going to fold it up like a burrito. Roll it up, tuck in the sides, tuck in the side, roll it up. Bam. Look at that. Do another one for y'all. Get some of our meat mixture here. Line it up in there. Right into our cabbage. Roll it up. Come on, I know you folks at home are good at rolling. I'm not as good at this as my mother is, but I'm trying. Get an E for effort here. Do another one here. Nice cabbage leaf. I'm going to roll it up. Roll it up. Bam. We're just going to keep doing that till they are all rolled. Now once the rolls are rolled, we're going to put them right back into that cabbage water. We're going to take our sauerkraut. We're going to put it right on top. I'm not going to go with a full can. We're going to go with about a half a can. Right on top of there. Now, what this is going to boil, while this is boiling, all the leftover rice, onion, cabbage leaves, the meat mixture, we're going to make some haluski out of it. Now, if you can't remember how to make haluski, I'll post a link to the haluski video in the description, and you can go back and watch that, because I ain't going over how to make that today in this video. No, sir. We're going to let our rolls cook for about 40 minutes or so. We'll cut one open and do a tester just to make sure that time is right. So after about 40 minutes of boiling, you're going to want to turn the heat off and just let them chill. Alright, made a little ghetto haluski with the rice and the leftover meat and the cabbage. There we go, let's see what we got going on here. Let's see if she's done. Don't want no raw meat in there. Please, no raw meat. Let's go, no raw meat. Oh, she's nice. She's cooked. She's good. Let's check this one. A little plumper. No raw meat. Alright. Yes. Okay. Alright, so here's the test. See if I made this as good as my mother makes it. Got the ground beef with the rice and the onions and our seasoning. I got that cabbage. A little sauerkraut. Oh, I'm glad I called my mother now. Wow. That's tastes just like how she makes it. I even add my own twist and still tastes like growing up. I don't know why. I love cabbage. It's versatile. It's delicious. You can make it delicious. Let's try out my little ghetto haluski here. Not your typical haluski. But I didn't have enough cabbage and stuff, so I just kind of whipped up all the shit that was left over and put it in a frying pan. Alright. Yeah, it came out pretty good. Like I said, all it was the filler for the cabbage. Just throw it in a frying pan. It's alright. But the stuffed cabbage. Oh, this makes me miss my mother. Mother, when I come to Pennsylvania, you either make stuffed peppers or stuffed cabbage for me. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. That's delicious. And that, my friends, is how you make stuffed cabbage. Broke-ass stuffed cabbage. I hope you like cabbage as much as I do. I hope you found this recipe useful. I don't know, I just love cabbage. It's versatile. You can throw it in salads, make soup, stuff it, make haluski, make coleslaw. I think cabbage is pretty good for you. They had a cabbage soup diet at one point, and it worked for people. Pretty gassy, probably pretty shitty. But anyway, yeah. If you like what you saw, please thumbs up, comment, subscribe. If you subscribe, hit the notification bell. And you'll be alerted every time my dumb broke ass wants to cook food for you. We're shooting for every other day. Our next episode, we're going to be making grilled cheesesteak. Yes, grilled cheese steak. So make sure you watch. Anyway, until next time, thank you all for watching. You have a wonderful night, and I will see you next time.